Recording is going to get started. Well, hello, everybody. It's Friday, and this is the Friday Support Call. I'm Stephen Carlson. Our host this week is Joe Sanchis. Joe, we were just talking about how you're about to graduate from university, Maharishi University, and also you said you got a workshop that you're planning. You want to tell us about these things?
Sure. Well, thank you, Stephen, for bringing me on here. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Joe Sanchez. Been releasing for about 20 years now. I had a very profound experience with it during a very difficult time of my life, and it has just expanded and become, an embodiment of my expression in the world now. And so I'm always looking for deeper knowledge, integrating the knowledge with my own personal experiences. And so I just am now completing a graduate level program in consciousness on kind of the structure of consciousness, looking at it from the angle of like neuroscience, psychology, physics, and the Vedic literature. So I hope to share more about that in the future in my work. And then I'm also planning a workshop next week. I think it'll be Saturday. Just been my schedule obviously now is a bit more free, so several of you have asked me to do that. So I think that'll be more focused on releasing into beingness. So, and I'll have the details, or I'll post something in the chat group here, and you guys can reach out to me about that. So
Awesome. Yeah, we'll make sure the word gets out. I just wanted to point out we've got 4 hands raised, and if I'm not mistaken, Michael had his hand up first, but up to you how you want to start the call. It's all yours.
sure, yeah, let's do maybe a group release. We'll start there, see what's in the field, and then we'll do individual facilitations. Okay, wonderful. So just take a moment just to simply just be. Close your eyes and be present with what is. And just notice whatever is apparently happening. Allow whatever's arising to arise. And see if what's available. Notice if there's anything that's been going on in your life, any disturbances, anything that you'd like to address, any challenges or conflicts. We'll just focus on that through this gentle process. And so when you think of this issue or challenge, place your awareness on your physical body. Just notice any sensations in your body around this. And see if you can just allow those sensations to arise, be welcome. Allowing and welcoming even more. And if you're feeling any resistance, see if you can welcome that as well. And just allowing these physical sensations, any contractions in the body, just allowing them to simply unwind and dissolve. transmuting into vitality and energy. So now place your awareness back on the issue or conflict or challenge that's present for you. See if you can place your awareness in your emotional center, in your heart space. And just notice if there's any emotional charges that are arising around this. And if there are, can you simply just allow and welcome those charges? See if you can allow and welcome even more, and even more. Just notice if there's any resistance around this. You can welcome that as well. Expanding and opening. Allowing these emotions to just simply unravel, dissolve. Absorbing into the flow, the harmony, peace that's available. So now bring awareness back to that challenge, that problem or issue. And let's place our attention in our mind, in our mental construct. And see if you can just notice what thoughts are coming up around this, what judgments, what concepts, what beliefs you have around this and around yourself. And see if you can just simply allow those thoughts to arise and be welcomed. And see if you can allow them to arise and welcome even more. And even more. And just notice if there's any resistance. You can welcome that as well. Simply just allowing these thoughts, concepts, and mental blocks to simply just dissolve, unravel, and unwind all by themselves. And seeing what you're present to now, noticing the silence, the presence, the space, the clarity. And so now let's focus back on our challenge or issue. And let's just see how our ego and identity is connected to it. And just notice if there's any sense around this whole thing as a sense of I or me or mine. And see if you can welcome that. See if there's any wanting to change any of it, to do something, push it away, or push it close. And see if you can welcome that as well. And also see if there's any sense around all of this that it's personal to you and who you are. And see if you can welcome that as well. And see if you can see what's underneath all of this. If there's any sense that this is personal to you. Namely, that there's a sense of identity connected to your sense of approval. And if there is, could you welcome that? Or notice if there's a sense of security underneath this. And if you can welcome that. And notice if there's a sense of security. You can welcome that. Or if there's a sense of wanting control, you can welcome that. Or if there's any sense of wanting to be special or separate, and if you can welcome that. And just see, be willing to let all of this go. Would you? When? And from here, see if you can rest into the background of your beingness. Expanding into your beingness. Noticing the love, the wholeness, the freedom, and the peace. And see if you can expand that even more. Expanding into the unboundlessness that you are. Expanding this peace and wholeness to all parts of your life. Expanding to the past. Expanding to the future. Expanding into the here and now. Resting in this space. Being this space. Integrating this space. Realizing the love that you are. Embracing the silence. Just take a few deep breaths to anchor this state of being. Just noticing from the state of being how small and insignificant all your apparent challenges are. And just allowing your beingness to wash away and dissolve. And even absorb all of those apparent challenges. Into the infinite self of you. So when you're ready, you can come back. Open your eyes, or if you choose to just rest in this space, you can. And I'll start doing facilitations for people. First up, it looks like we have Sharon. Welcome, Sharon, if you can unmute yourself.
Oh, hi, Joe. Thanks. Thanks for the call.
Yes.
I'm really having a really difficult time, very stressed the last few weeks. Got stress, tension, headaches. A little bit of story. My nephew and his partner, they've recently had a baby, which is beautiful, but they started renting a property 3 months ago. They've spent a lot of money on it. It was given to them in quite a bad condition. The price of the rent is just unbelievable. And over the last few weeks, they haven't even been able to live there. There's been rats getting into the property. The local authority have said it's up to the landlord. The landlord's not interested. And now they found out that he's sold the house. They don't know who owns the house at the moment. They're not able to live in it. And to be quite honest, they're only young and they're not really, I don't feel they've been assertive enough. But a lot for me is going on, like really feeling, wanting to control, and I want them to let me try and get in touch with the landlord, but they don't want that. And also just feeling, because my own situation is that I haven't got anywhere fixed to live. The rental is just bizarre here. It's just so overpriced. People can't afford it. People are losing homes. And I just feel like I don't want to be the effects of this anymore. I don't want my new nephew. They're staying at my sister's house. It's overcrowded and they're really stressed with a newborn baby. And I just want some releasing around this place. It's just feels like we're in a nightmare at the moment. And I don't want to be the effects of all this. So some help, please, Jem. Thanks.
Absolutely. So can you just simply just be with all of this right now?
Yeah, the energy feels really intense. A lot of anxiety.
Again, could you welcome some of that anxiety right now as best as you can?
Yes, I can. Just feel it's really in my heart at the moment and in my gut.
Yes. Okay. Can you feel the energy in your gut and to simply allow that energy to move? And just imagine a window in front of you And see if you can
Yeah.
just allow that energy to move up and out into the window.
Yeah, feels like I was able to do that a little bit, yeah.
See if you can allow a little more. Simply just opening and allowing.
It feels like a holding back in that a little, because of fear.
Mm-hmm. And can you welcome that resistance?
Yeah, it's like I don't want to deal with this. It's just too much.
Mm. Can you welcome that resistance? Not wanting to deal with it.
Oh. Yeah, I can.
And now feel your heart space. And just allow your heart to open a little more. Allowing a little more. And just feel what's there for you now.
What's coming up is I really want to open my heart, but it just feels like there's a holding back. It's like it's the lack of trust. It's like I can't trust things to sort themselves out. And I think I'm supposing myself, I'm trying to control, thinking I've got to sort this out. It's like an old habit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And can you welcome that lack of trust?
And it feels like there's a real anger and rage at being this feeling. Why is this happening? Why aren't you there for me?
Can you welcome that anger?
Oh, yes, I can.
Good. And can you welcome any sense of wanting control or trying to fix or change any of this?
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to hold on really tight. Oh, and my breath's just like, it's like my breath goes.
So what's here now in your
It
heart
feels
space?
like there's a calming, there's a calm energy coming in now.
Okay. Can you welcome and invite more of that calm energy?
Yes, I can. I'm noticing as well where I'm trying to control that. I'm trying to make it more than what it is.
Okay.
I'm just seeing that. Just let's go with it a little bit. Oh, it's relief. Yeah. Yeah.
And just see what else is there for you. Is there anything else underneath that? Anything else that wants to come up?
I feel like my mind's gone a bit blank now. I feel like maybe I get to this point sometimes because there's like a fear of what could be underneath.
And see if you can just simply just allow and welcome and open even more.
What's coming up for me now is I'm feeling weak in my vulnerability.
Can you welcome that feeling of vulnerability, weakness? What are you present to now?
I felt like just being, at first it was really like opening to that vulnerability is something that I've resisted most of my life because I feel like I've been on my own with a lot of challenges, and it's like I've got to protect myself, got to be tough, got to go and be assertive. And it just felt like just allowing that vulnerability that felt more of a calm.
Mm. And see if you can open up and allow more of that vulnerability to express itself.
I felt more free.
And see if you can just see if you can just rest in your authentic true self.
I don't know whether I'm finding that a bit difficult to do.
Can you welcome that sense of fighting?
that fight's really strong for me.
Okay. Can you welcome that sense that it appears strong?
Oh. Been believing that for a long time.
So what's here now?
I suppose there's a fear that the anger is such a habit, or has been such a habit, it'll come back, and that's what's blocking me from just allowing to let go of some of this situation. And just all this seems to be holding me back, which is lots of things at the moment in my life. So if I can let go of that fight and just open up to, like you were saying, the authentic self, that would start clearing the way for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really allowing that, really. And that feels a little bit of a challenge, if I'm honest, right now.
Okay. Can you simply just welcome the resistance behind letting it go?
Oh, what it feels like. It feels like my survival depends on it. I could die without it. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, can you welcome that a little more?
Oh.
Are you ready to let it go?
I'm willing to, yes.
Why?
No.
How are you feeling now?
Feeling so much calmer. It just feels amazing, to be honest, Joe. It just feels I don't know, it just feels so much out. I still feel so open, and just calm, really. Yeah, I was able to
Beautiful.
see. I was just able to see, I think, the illusion of all that's been held in place. So I was able to see where I thought it had so much power over me.
Mm.
In that process, I was able to see the illusion of, some of that as well. So I feel that if another wave came back, I would hope that I would see, more and more of the illusion of it, really.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. Great. Beautiful work today.
Yes, thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate that. It was very powerful. Thank you very much. Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Welcome. All right. So let's see, we have Michael next.
Hi,
Hi,
Joe.
Michael.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you. That's great.
Good, good. So there's some irritation coming up, and prior to that, was a noticing of not being regulated. I thought I was feeling quite regulated, but today I noticed there was something. Yeah, I became aware that I wasn't as regulated nearly as much as I thought I was. So yeah,
Okay. So could you just welcome that sense of not being as regulated as you'd like to be?
yeah,
Can you just welcome any sense of wanting to control any of this?
yeah,
And can you welcome any sense of wanting to figure it out?
definitely. Yeah,
See if you can just open your heart a little bit and place your awareness there. And see what's going on underneath this.
um,
What's coming up for you?
I am. I can't quite answer that, but if I had to guess, I would say fear.
Okay. And see if you can welcome the fear underneath this.
Mm. And there's also a strong sense of separation as well.
Mm. Can you welcome that strong sense of separation?
Mm.
What's coming up for you now? And connected to your heart, feeling your heart. What's your heart telling you?
Um, yeah, I think that's where there's a sense of me the body trying to make things work, like the lower half, maybe you below the heart, trying to
Mm-hmm.
make stuff work. Yeah.
Okay, could you welcome that sense of trying to make things work?
Mm.
See if you can open a little more and allow a little bit more. your heart to expand.
Yeah.
What's here for you now?
I would say an overall unease, yeah, still kind of dysregulated, yeah, tension, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Can you welcome that tension?
And tiredness as well. Tiredness. Yeah.
Can you welcome that the tiredness?
Yeah.
Just see what's underneath that tiredness and that tension.
I think
Feel your heart, it'll
mm,
tell you. And see if you can welcome any resistance around feeling your heart fully, to allow it
yes,
to
I
express
can.
itself too.
Yeah,
Resting in that space. Yeah,
it's hard to access at this point. Yeah.
yeah. See if you can just welcome any sense that it's hard to access.
Yes.
And see if you can welcome it even more to expand.
Yes.
What does your heart want to tell you about all of this?
Um.
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's here now?
there's a noticing, and there's a longing to change some of the energy that's still here. Yes,
Okay. Can you welcome that wanting to change the energies that are still here?
of course, yeah.
See if you can just allow and expand those energies into your heart. Can you embrace them into your heart?
I'm not sure I really want to do that, to be honest.
Can you welcome
I
any
feel
resistance behind that?
yes, of course. Definitely.
See if you can just allow a little bit of those energies into your heart to be embraced and absorbed into the love that you are.
Yeah.
See if you can welcome and embrace even more.
I'm not sure if it's safe to do this, like not 100% convinced.
Can you welcome any sense that there needs to be convincing?
Yeah.
Can you welcome any resistance that you have around these energies?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if you'd be willing to embrace all these energies into your heart.
Okay.
When?
Yeah.
How do you feel now?
I feel a little bit uneasy, a little bit uncertain. Yeah. Unsure.
Can you welcome that sense of being unsure and unease?
Yes. Can.
And what's in your space now?
Some of the energy is coming back again. Yeah, it's coming back up.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can you allow it this time?
Yes, definitely.
Can you allow it to integrate into your heart, into your beingness? How are you feeling now?
I'm I don't know. I'm a bit confused. I thought the whole point was to release energy and give it over and release. And now you're saying integrate it, welcome it into the heart. And I'm like, oh, is that a good idea?
There's many ways to release, right? So
Yeah,
welcoming it and
yes,
integrating it is
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you may be right. Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
And how's the process going for you now?
It's still quite tricky, to be honest. But yeah, just keep going with it, I guess.
And see if you can just let go of any resistance you have around this.
Yeah, it's a really good idea.
Yeah. And see if you can just let go of any wanting it to look a certain way or be a certain way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You welcome the sense that releasing can just happen all by itself.
I mean, it sounds good, but I don't know.
Can you welcome it being natural
Okay,
and ease?
yeah, yeah. I can, I can.
Can you just welcome any concepts you have around releasing?
Yes, definitely.
And just feel your space now. What's available to you?
I can still feel the energy, but I'm really noticing the resistance to it, and yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah. So can you? Let's see if we can just allow those energies to move. Let's see if maybe imagine a window in front of you.
Mm.
And let's see if we can invite the energies to go out the window.
Yeah.
See if you can invite some more up and out.
Yes.
See if you can allow all of it out the window. What's here now?
There's more space. There's still some stuff left, but it's quite old stuff. So I am I'm okay with that. It's just what's happening. Yeah.
Do you want to invite some of that out the window as well? It's remaining
Yeah. Of course.
right here in this space. Yeah. And what's here now?
Possibility.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yes. 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 Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you. Great work.
Thank you.
Just going to jump in, Joe, to say that we've reached the hour, so you're aware of it. We can continue if you feel like you've got the time. Looks like
Yeah, I got about
Ronnie has his hand up next, yeah?
30 minutes. So yeah, let's
Sure,
go
sure.
with Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie.
Hi, hello, Sanchez. Hello, Joe.
Hi. Hey, how are you?
Uh, I really a lot to tell. Within 1.5 weeks, a lot of things happened.
Mm-hmm.
I will put on my microphone. It's a little bit easier to hear you and you me, I think. Okay?
Okay.
Can you hear me still good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. So at the 12th of June, I was just driving with my bicycle, and I wanted to go to the right, and I had to pass over where normally people will walk.
Mm-hmm.
But there came an electrical step and just took me by surprise.
Mm.
So on that Wednesday, I didn't notice it, but the day after, when I went to the hotel, to the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
because I had some blood in my um, urine,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a lot of pain also. They noticed that I had been broken 2 ribs, and I had a little bit of a gap in my milt. I think it's the same in English. So I had to stay in the hospital. They had to watch me over just to see if my milk could take it over. And otherwise, it should be an operation or something like that. Because if you have too much blood in your urine, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of giving myself over and taking um, taking the things for granted that were coming to me, so
Mm-hmm.
that I could go to the hotel, could go to the hospital. They noticed that they had the pain, and so I also had a very fast recovery, because within 5 or 6 days, my milk
Yeah.
was recovered, and I could go out of the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the pain that I had uh, before, I didn't really notice what is an insight and what is a
Mm-hmm.
thought.
Okay.
When I was having a lot of pain, and I
Mm-hmm.
would just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, then something
Yeah.
like light fits came, and then I just noticed, oh, that's what that's what it is. So I also got a lot of insights in the hospital and later on,
Beautiful.
because I could just really lay down, do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And so, how are you being now with all of this?
yeah, I'm now in my house, and I'm still having some pain in my left side of my body,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and it's like it are news that's going into my head sometimes, and
Okay.
also I have sometimes some pain in my ear. I would
Mm.
just release on it, or just take it like it goes.
Yeah.
Uh, and my energy level is not there that it's supposed to be. And also, I think sometimes my lung capacity is less, and where the, how do you say that? Where the infusion was for the blood and for all the
Mm-hmm.
other medication, it's irritated. So my body is really working full time. That's something that I'm feeling. And sometimes,
Okay.
what I sometimes find is really difficult is to get out of the body, and to, because you really have the pain when you're in that body, to see it from a distance, like
Yeah.
being.
Yeah.
That's the story.
Do you want to hold on to that story? Or?
I don't.
I said, do you want to hold on to that story?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Am I clear?
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Um, so see if you can just take a moment just to be for now with all of this. See if you can welcome that sense that there's something broken about you as best as you can. When we're releasing, you can just simply say yes or no, and both are valid
Yes. Yes, I can.
responses. Okay, okay. And see if you can welcome any sense of wanting to fix or change anything about you and about your situation.
Yeah, I would.
And see if you can welcome any sense that any of this is personal to you or who you are.
I can feel that.
You feel you can welcome that sense that it's personal to you.
Yes, I can.
See if you can welcome the sense of wanting to change, wanting to push any of these things away, or make it push anything closer to you. Pull anything closer to
It's
you
more.
around this. Yeah.
It's more pushing it away.
Mm-hmm. Can you welcome that?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. And can you see if you can welcome any sense around there needing to be a story around all of this?
I can get the sense.
And can you welcome it?
Of course.
Okay. And what's available to you now?
More that I'm more relaxed.
Okay. And just feel your body. Let's just feel any sensations in your body around all of this. And see if you can welcome any of those sensations or that's present for you in your body right now.
Yeah, it's no
As
problem.
best
I
as
can
you
just
can.
feel them.
Okay. How are you feeling now about your current situation?
more relaxed.
Could you invite more of that relaxation to be available to you?
Yeah, that will be great.
Can you embrace more of it?
Yes, I can.
Can you become one with it?
Yes, I can.
And from this place of relaxation and ease and peace, and how does your current situation look now?
But my mind is relaxed now, and it's a lot of relaxation.
Beautiful. Can you just expand that relaxation and that love to all parts of your being?
Yes,
Can you invite it to any resentments of the past? Any pains of the past?
sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying.
So could you invite that peace and that relaxation? Can you invite it to any perceived apparent pains of the past?
Yes, I can.
And can you also invite it to any expectations in the future?
Yes,
And can you bring it into the here and now and just be present with it?
yes, I can.
And can you allow this flow to move through you?
Yes,
Okay, good. Do you feel good for now? This is a good place
yes,
to.
really good place to stop. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Good work.
Looks like we have Marie-Francoise next in about 15 minutes.
Hi. I guess we're gonna
Hi,
have to
Marie.
rush. Hi.
We've been working. What do you mean? We've been
Sorry
working on
about
you
the
for the
stress.
last 45 minutes. It's been.
um, yeah, no, but okay. So I know we did that thing on
Yes.
Tuesday about me being expansive. But I
Yes.
don't know. It's not working. I've been every single day, like for hours, and I'm doing this course, and it's not working. And because it says that you have to look, check it, take it for checking and all that stuff, and I'm checking, and I'm like, okay, but things are still the same, and I have, if it's okay to get the goals, then I'm still not achieving them. not achieving my goals at all. So I'm feeling very frustrated and scared and hopeless and just all the things. And I just, I'm back to feeling trapped and nothing is, working.
Yes, okay. Can you welcome that sense of feeling trapped?
Yes.
Can you welcome that sense of it not working?
Yes.
So just take a moment just to just be for now. And see if you can remember the moment that you felt stopped. You felt the resistance come up around. You went from this expanded sense of beingness, and then something challenged that.
Yeah. I
So
kind of feel like I did something and now I'm suffering from it and I can't erase it and it's not letting go and it's just coloring everything and I hate myself for it. And it's just not, I don't know. That could be it, or it just could be I'm lousy at that. I don't know.
Did you welcome that sense of all of this?
Yeah.
Did you welcome any of the story behind this?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can just welcome the energies or the emotions that came up that stopped you from the unlimited beingness that you are.
I mean, all of them. Yeah.
So can we invite all of them?
Sure.
Can you simply just welcome and just allow, just for now, as best as you can, all of them to be welcomed, expressed.
Okay.
And see if you can welcome them even more into this unlimited beingness that you are.
Am I really?
Can you welcome any sense that there's doubt?
Yeah, because I don't experience it. I'm just being told about it.
Can you welcome any resistance behind that?
Yes.
Can you welcome that feeling of being stopped, being
Yeah.
stuck? Can you welcome that even more?
Yeah.
And see what's underneath this. Is there any sense of wanting approval or control or security?
I don't know. All three. I mean, I guess approval. I don't know which is the right one.
Can you welcome any sense that there needs to be a right one?
Okay, it's just when I have to pick. I don't know which one to pick.
See if you can welcome all of them.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Let's start. Yeah. Well, let's start with one at a time. Just notice the sense of approval that's available to you.
That's available to me or that I want.
Well, just notice what's present for you around approval.
Oh, yeah. That I don't get any. Yeah.
Can you welcome that sense of that you don't get any.
Yes.
And is there anything else there for you around approval?
It's just impossible. Just not good enough.
Can you welcome that sense that you're not good enough?
Yeah.
Explore, is there anything else around approval that's underneath these?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean exactly. I get a lot of pictures. I know exactly
Well,
all
what's
the
coming up for
times when
you?
I was disapproved of and rejected are coming up, but I don't know if that's what you mean.
Okay, can you just welcome all those experiences around approval?
They're all bad.
Can you welcome
Yeah.
the sense that they're bad?
They felt terrible.
And can you welcome any sense of judging these experiences?
Yeah, they stopped my life.
And see if you can welcome any sense that these are personal to you and who you are.
Yes, they only happened to me. They didn't happen to anybody else.
And can you welcome any sense that there's something special or there's a separation?
Yeah, I don't say it was special, but I was separated. Yep, from everybody. Yes.
And see if you can welcome any sense that you wanting to control any of this.
Yes.
And see if there's any sense of there needing to be security and safety behind all of this.
Yeah. My life is at stake. It was then and it is now.
And see if you can welcome the sense of I, me, and mine around all of
Yes.
this.
Yes, only happening to me. It's not happening to nobody else. I mean, really, who else is it happening to? Nobody is me.
Can you welcome that?
Yeah.
See, just feel into your heart and see what else is available around this.
I'm not getting anything. I don't know.
Okay. How do you feel right now?
Things just feel insurmountable.
Can you welcome that sense that feeling insurmountable?
Yeah.
What's coming up for you now?
It's just the way it is. I don't know.
Can you
There's no
welcome
way
the
I'm gonna win.
sense? You know, can you welcome the sense that it has to be this way?
Yeah. It's just my fate.
Can you welcome that it has to be your fate?
Yes.
What are you present to now?
I don't know. There's just nothing to look forward to. I just wish I didn't have to even get out of bed. I guess I don't. It's just meaningless. I'm
Can you welcome
meaningless.
can you welcome the sense that life is meaningless?
Yes.
Can you welcome the sense that you're meaningless?
Yes.
Would you be open to the possibility of letting all of this go?
Yes. Haven't been able to so far, but yes, sure.
Are you willing to welcome any resistance behind all of this?
Yes.
So could you let it go?
I guess. I don't know how.
Simply just a yes or no. Just simply just like dropping a pen. Simply just
Okay, I'm
intend.
gonna say yes and see if that's really true. Okay, yes. It's still
Okay.
here. It didn't go
Okay.
anywhere.
Could you welcome any sense that releasing needs to be or look a certain way?
Yes.
I invite you now to let's release again.
Okay.
So we simply just ask the questions, would you, could you, when? And then you just, with an intuitive pulse, without the mind, you just simply just respond.
Okay.
Okay? So would you,
Yes.
could you,
Yes.
when?
Now.
And what's here now?
Um, I don't know. Because I know as soon
Could
as
you,
we hang up, my mind is going to go back to a particular memory and I'm just going to start to feel terrible. I don't know how to make it stop doing that.
well, can you welcome any wanting to change anything with your mind?
Mm, yes. Yes.
Can you welcome any of that resistance behind it?
Yes.
Could you welcome
Probably.
any?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Can you just welcome any uncertainty, any of the unknowns?
Yeah. I hate unknowns, but I guess I have, it's there. It just doesn't feel good.
Can you welcome the sense of it not feeling good?
Yes.
And just feel your heart, knowing you can always come back to the heart whenever you're feeling stopped or stuck or a memory comes up again. or an apparent challenge. You can take a deep breath. Connect with your heart space. And just welcome any of those apparent challenges. Be welcome. See if you can expand your heart even more. And even more. Resting into the beingness that you are. The unlimited love that's available to you. Just take a moment to just anchor this space and this state. A few deep breaths and just expand into this. Knowing it's always present. It's simply just one release or one welcome to come back here. Surrender into your true self.
What if your heart never says anything and it's silent, and when you look inside, there's nothing there. It's just emptiness. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Could you welcome that silence and that nothingness?
Sure.
Can you allow that to expand?
Yeah.
Can you allow it to absorb you?
Okay.
Become one with the silence and this emptiness. How are you feeling now?
Um. I guess I'm okay. I have to get up. I gotta go to the dentist, so I'm fine, I guess.
Just know that you're fully empowered to deal with everything that comes up in your life. You have the tools. It's a journey, we're all human beings operating in life, and so things will come up. But you have the tools, and you have the support, and you have all the do you have a releasing partner? Perhaps you can find one if you don't. And so,
Right. Okay. Thank you.
okay. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Steve.
Yes, and thank you, Joe. We can all unmute if you'd like and thank Joe, and we'll end the call for today.
Thank you.
Thank
Really appreciate it.
you. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
Thank
weekend.
you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you,
life
Steve.
now.
Thank you.
Thank
Much
you.
love.